Yeah, Ben, just 5 innings, more innings than you'd pitched all season before today. Just how good did it feel to kind of log some time out there, and what was working for you?
Yeah, it felt really good. I felt like every inning I was out there just kind of got more comfortable and kind of just more, dialed in. So it felt really good to get, some innings under my belt. And I think just honestly, all my pitches were working tonight, even through the fifth. I feel like it wasn't until probably the third inning where I felt like I was really confident with my changeup, and then that was what I kind of started throwing a lot of in the fourth and the fifth. So, like I said, just felt really good.
And Nolan, third base today. I know you played there in the fall. Just what's it like getting out on the field, taking some ground balls, not being a designated hitter, change anything for you?
It was fun to get to go out there and play every single inning and not have like down innings in between. I don't mind DHing, but I like being out on the field too. I'm more like locked in with every single pitch of the game.
Hey, this is for Ben and Christian. This is 3 straight Tuesdays where it's either been a one hitter or a two hitter for your staff. What's been the key to that in the midweek?
I think it's just a testament to how strong our bullpen is. Even some of the guys that may not throw on the weekends, and some guys that obviously can come back after the weekend. Just the depth of the bullpen, and I think it just shows how many dudes we have on the staff.
Yeah, I mean, like 4 guys throw the pen today, and I mean, it'll probably be the same thing tomorrow too. And so it's just a lot nicer because you don't have to, use guys like McIntyre or anything to help you, through a midweek game. You're just able to throw everybody, and they get their innings.
Christian, this new grip that you're using, is this something that was a change in season or was it out of season and it's just beginning to kind of click the last few weeks?
Yeah, so I made it right for the JMU series. Just my fastball was kind of flat, so got some sink to it, and I don't know. I just threw it in a live AB on like a Tuesday, and GBH told me to throw it on Saturday, and I got in the Mizzou game and threw it, and it was good. So just kind of stuck with it since.
You remember who that bat was against?
I do not know.
Okay. Hey, for Ben, do you feel like the longer you go, the more comfortable you get? Because it seems like this is the first time you've really been stretched out this year, and
Yeah.
you look better as the game went on.
Yeah, honestly, that's kind of something that I've kind of noticed my whole life is sometimes like the first 2 innings, I might be a little kind of riled up and maybe get a little wild at times. But I feel like my whole life, kind of as the game goes on, I just kind of settle in more and like I get a little more, control of my body. So yeah, definitely. I feel like the longer the game goes on, I feel obviously before I get fatigued, I feel like I can hone in my pitches and body pretty well.
Christian, Dave was up here saying that, you're a lot more confident than you were last year. I guess from your perspective, what does it feel like this year compared to last year?
I just know what to expect coming out of the bullpen. And I guess one of the biggest things too is just we have so many guys behind us to where it's like if I don't get the job done, I know the guy behind me will. So you kind of just go out there and I do the best I can. And even if it's not enough, there's people behind me that can get it done. So it's just a lot easier to throw like that.
Was last year your first year, I guess, out of the bullpen exclusively?
Yeah, I think it was for most of us freshmen, was just being out of the bullpen and trying to figure it out.
Ben, after the homer, I think you retired 10 straight to finish your outing. Did that kind of, a little jolt in you and wake up?
Yeah, that pitch kind of made me mad. I just didn't execute it, and left over the middle a little bit. So I think it definitely made me, really focus on execute my pitches and get them to where they need to be. So yeah, I would say so.
Nolan, take me through your 2-run double in the bottom of the second.
I mean, it was a pretty long at bat. I was just trying to fight off pitches. They weren't really ones that I could get a real good swing on, or ones that I was like just early on. I think I hooked a couple down the line, and I was just sitting there waiting for him to throw me one that looked good, and he did. So I just put a good swing on it.
Nolan, it seems like every time the other team scores, takes a lead, it only takes a couple innings for you guys to kind of bounce back. I mean, is that something you discuss in the dugout after the other team takes a lead? Like, hey, we've done this before, or doesn't even really need to be said right now? There's just like that quiet confidence, maybe.
I mean, I don't think it's something that needs to be told to us every single time that if another team jumps out on us, we know that we've got the guys to get the job done. And sometimes if we take a punch in the face early like that, we're going to punch back, hopefully hit them harder than they hit us.
Good. Hey, guys, appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow.